Sponsorships were non-existent to SACOS Sport, and all provincial and national tournaments were administered with very limited resources. Teams depended on donations from doctors, pharmacies, shop owners, and the general public. I think when you made the EP team, the first thing your manager gave you was a donation list. And of course, the people that you could go to were the people in the local community, the pharmacy on the corner, Bruce Simon, I know he was Dr. Peterson and Dr. Bloom around the corner, and I think they were called upon by many. Kuli Morgan as well. SASA and SAPSA administered school sport under SACOS umbrella. Winter and summer tournaments were something to look forward to. It happened twice a year. And it catered for over 17 sporting codes. And these tournaments culminated in SASA teams being selected at the end of the tournaments. And that was a highlight for any particular student or learner attending these tournaments. That at the end of it, you would make a representative team. The bus trips were particularly fun, where team spirit and camaraderie was cemented. Competition was tough, particularly the EP Western Province derbies. Teams were billeted with families who opened their homes to visitors from various provinces. I think only later on in our travels with EP, there were a few hotels, and I'm sure many of you will be able to recall the Landros, Bosman, Sol Namara in Chatsworth, the Himalaya in Durban, Bosman in Joburg, yeah. Then, of course, in East London was the Milner. Kimberley, it was the Chemo Hotel. P was the Alabama. And I think in Mossel Bay was a Dias. Okay, now these were all the Jubilee also, yeah. There are many, and those are the memories that I have of these hotels. I won't tell you what happened at these hotels, but it was fun. Our sport, what is this here? Yeah, now I mentioned here that we made lifelong friends at these tournaments, and some couples sometimes got married later on as a result of meeting at these tournaments. There are a few examples, but I'm not going into detail about that. Our teams were always immaculately dressed in their grey flannels and provincial blazers, their tracksuits and playing kit. We always looked the part. We used to have those parades, you know, everybody had to assemble in their respective provinces with music and things like that, and it was something that was very, very smart in those days.